everyone, I'm April. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm really excited because this is actually my very first YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing a protein shake, and it's by a company called Protein Milkshake. So I'm really excited to go ahead and get this started for you guys. All right, so I just wanted to show you here a little bit closer. This is the product that we'll be reviewing. And I'm actually gonna split it in half. I'm gonna do half with coconut milk and half with water. So I've got my cold bottle of water here and my unsweetened coconut milk because they recommend that it's used with either water or any kind of unsweetened nut milk. So either your almond milk or your coconut milk. I prefer coconut milk, so we're gonna use that. They also said that they prefer it with ice in it. I'm kind of a just put the water in there and go protein shake kind of gal. So I'm gonna try it first without the ice, and then I'm gonna try it with the ice. So we'll kind of see if that does anything to the quality of it. All right, so I went ahead and split it into half and half so that I'll just go ahead and go through the motions here. But before we make the shakes, I wanted to go ahead and read to you just some of the nutrition information that we have here. So for one scoop, which this entire packet is one scoop, keep that in mind, it is 120 calories, around 2 grams of fat. It's 1.8 specifically. It's 5 carbs, but 4 net carbs. Only 2 grams of sugar, and it has 22 grams of protein in it. So for the carb to protein ratio and the sugar to protein ratio, that's actually really good. And I actually think it's a pretty good calorie count too. So that's just kind of my personal intake on the nutrition information. You know, whatever you use and have that may be different, judge it based on that if you'd like to. But for me personally, I think that that's really good. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and pour my coconut milk. I'm gonna move the ice though, because it's kind of in my way. I'm gonna pour the coconut milk. So for the entire packet, the whole scoop, it calls for 1 cup of whatever it is that you're wanting to use. So for half and half, I'll do 4 ounces and 4 ounces. So we'll measure out 4 ounces of my coconut milk. And I'm pretty much doing all of this just so that you guys see that I've not added anything special to the protein shake. I'm doing this really thoroughly so that it's just very straightforward. It is how it is. I'll either like it or I won't like it. Let's hope I like it though. And I'm gonna go ahead and measure out 4 ounces of my water. All right, so everything is completely unaltered at this point. And now I'm gonna dump my protein shake. I unfortunately could not find my blender bottle little metal mixer thingies. Don't know where they are, so let's hope that this mixes. Which that's part of quality of protein shakes, right? If it mixes well or not. If not, I'll use a spoon. Get cleaned up real quick and then we'll come back. All right. And we have both of our shakes all mixed up. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. Remember, this one has coconut milk in it, and this one just has water in it, the one that exploded on me. So I'm gonna first give that one a try because I think I might have a little bit more of a preference towards the coconut milk because I really like coconut milk. And unsweetened coconut milk only adds, if you do a cup of it, it only adds 45 calories to the entire thing. So just my personal preference, but we'll try the one first with the water. It's not bad, but I think that we need to add some ice to that. I think the water is not cold enough on its own, so we'll take their advice and add the ice to the water one. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try the one with the coconut milk, and it apparently did not clean it off very well. It's still got protein shake all over it from whenever it exploded, but we'll go ahead and try this one. I do like it a lot more with the coconut milk, and I'll go into a more in-depth, thorough review with you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and add ice to both of them, and then we'll see if that makes a difference. It's a little bit colder. The ice definitely does make a difference. So I mean, with most protein shakes, the colder the better. It's actually really good with the ice. But like I said, I will be doing a little bit more of a thorough review as far as the taste and texture and quality and everything goes once we're done with the initial taste test. And this again is the one with the coconut milk, and then we have some ice in it now. That one's definitely still more of my preference. So I like the coconut milk versus the water. But now that that's done, we'll go ahead and get a little bit more personal about the actual review and information about the product. So let's sit, shall we? All right, so now that I've actually had it and tried it, I wanna go ahead and do a little bit more in-depth information about it. So there it is, you can see it a little bit closer. Make sure y'all can see that. So this flavor is cupcake batter, and it really does taste like cupcake batter. It's already sweet enough on its own, so you're not gonna need any kind of added sweetness to it. It tastes like batter, so it's already got a lot of sweetness to it. I would definitely recommend, like they said on the back of the packet, to make sure that you're using some kind of unsweetened nut milk. If you like to use regular milk, that's cool too. I can see that that's definitely an option. And water, of course, is an option. The colder, the better. I did determine that it's way better whenever it's got the ice in it. And they actually told me that up front. I was being stubborn and wanted to try it without the ice, but it is definitely better with the ice. And I really like the flavor. It's very true to what it says on the packet. And it was easy to mix. And I know that is kind of a pain point for some people whenever it comes to protein shakes. It gets clumpy or it's just kind of gritty, but it was really easy to mix and the texture was nice and smooth. So it didn't have any of that kind of grittiness to it, which I know that for me, I kind of get grossed out of a protein shake. If I can taste any kind of texture in it, I get really grossed out. So it was nice and smooth and it was not difficult to drink at all. A couple of more things on here. It also says that they recommend using it in yogurt or oatmeal or smoothies. Of course, you can try some fruit smoothies with it. This particular flavor would probably be really good with some strawberries. So that's another good recommendation. And it is whey protein. I know that the type of protein that it is kind of important to people. So that's just the more essential information about it. I do recommend checking out their Instagram. It is Protein Milkshake. So go ahead and give them a look-see. My followers can actually get 15% off on their orders, which I will provide that information in my YouTube channel, whatever section of the YouTube video, whatever it is. I'll provide it down there. So just so that you guys have it, just to make sure. And of course, give it a try. They do have these little, they have a lot of other flavors on their website as well. So you can check that out. I know that they have like chocolate, I mean, all your essentials, vanilla, the normal kind of protein flavors. So make sure to look at that and let me know what you guys think. Try it out and you tell me what you think. I also wanted to go ahead and say, make sure that you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be making more YouTube videos. I'm really excited, and I'm excited that this is my first video that I got to do, a little product review. Great company, so make sure that you guys check them out. Protein Milkshake. Again, I'll provide all of their information in the info section of this video, whatever you want to say. Video? Okay. All right, that's all for today's video. Here's my pup. He's the cutest. I'm gonna say bye. Say bye, Pog. Bye, Pog. Good.
Let's go.
Oh. Yay.